Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking love and marriage, Huntsville. Y'all know why y'all here. Anything I say is alleged and in my personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. So you guys, as you guys know, last night was the newest episode of season whatever we're on of Love and Marriage Huntsville. And a big part of the episode, like I said in a previous video, was the nonsense regarding this Ken, Trish, and Marquez storyline. But in this video, you guys, we're talking because Ken and Marquez are back at it on social media again. And I just don't understand. All that it's giving to me is things are not working out the way it was supposed to be on these scenes that were filmed. So I feel like we're getting all of this other stuff on social media as a result, as a deflection. So Ken gets on social media and says the following after the episode, that it's so hard to deal with overly emotional men. On another note, those arms look nice with like his arm flexed emojis and laughing emojis. And Ken, see, this is what I'm saying. When people call you boring, see, all you care about is how you look and how big your muscles are and how it is a flex to hook up with married women with kids and piss off their husbands. Like, where is the substance, Ken? Where is the level of maturity, Ken? Nobody cares about your looks. Nobody cares about your muscles. And nobody cares that you're trying to be Father of the Year. And this, all this stuff going back and forth on social media isn't it. Didn't you say you were going to stop? Why is it still continuing? And then we have Marquez, you guys. Mr. Make It Happen, who said the following after the episode as well. Said, when trying to take accountability and articulate truth with his hand over his head emoji, let's be clear, this was the first time all three of us ever sat down and spoke about our issues and, quote, in front of 12 people and 6 camera people, by the way. You cannot take a real 2-hour conversation and condense it to 5 minutes and expect to understand or see the bigger picture with the hand covering eye emoji. Then it says, this is not a storyline. This is my real life that happens to be playing out on national TV. We were friends before this. Now we can no longer be friends, with hand covering face emoji. And I am no longer going to go along with the storyline you wanted. Now I am standing on business and I'll see you in court. Oh, and big dude better count his days because I've got God with me and lawyers on deck, 100 emoji. My pain and heartbreak will be my greatest triumph. Also with the flexing arm emoji and 100. And shout out to my pain. It gave me understanding. Judge me by my progress. You guys, basically, from what we know from Marquez, from what he said on the Messy Mondays interview, was essentially the reason he joined the show was he feels that Trish lied to him about the waivers that he had signed for the kids to film a reality show because he thought he was getting a show like Bring It. And again, I still don't understand why, you didn't read the paperwork or you didn't investigate that, because no show like Bring It has been on the TV screens in quite some time, Marquez. That's number one. So basically, he then further, once the kids started started filming for the show, or signing the releases, he said his oldest son was calling him saying that the producers want him to say on camera that their dad is a deadbeat, that their dad doesn't talk to them, that all of these things. And that is why Marquez decided to join the show. But he said that basically they've been filming, for the past few months. And finally, Marquez is starting to film scenes with people
to try to get his story out there. But ultimately, Marquez, you did leave, right? You did leave the marital home, right? So that did happen, right? You're not full-time with your kids. That did happen. But where it's a gray area is just a lot of this other stuff that really has been taking place since the show has been airing. All of the social media stuff, everybody's trying to prove something. Everybody is trying to push something, and it's just weird. But it's interesting because on Trish and Ken's side, they're going the route of, hey, we're just going to keep hurling off insults, right? We're going to curl off insults, make, allegations about Marquez's sexuality and all these other things. Whereas Marquez, even if he does get in some jabs here and there, he's mostly trying to make this about him trying to be back involved on a full-time basis on his kids' lives and not having himself or his kids misrepresented on reality TV. But I just feel like none of this is translating with the viewership is the issue. Because, number one, Trish from the jump, the storyline on a show called Love and Marriage Huntsville, you're coming on the show married to somebody that you should have been divorced from years ago. And then you have an active boyfriend number 2, which I'm going to continue to call Ken, because effectively that's what you are. You're the lead side dude until until the divorce is final. It is what it is. You were on a show called Love and Marriage, but you were trying to promote fitness and all this other foolishness with your live-in boyfriend number 2. And then you still feel away, Trish, anytime, when Marquez brought whatever papers those were for you guys to sign, your energy completely changed. You did not want to sign whatever those papers were, Trish. You had no desire to sign those divorce papers, which is very telling with all the ranting and raving and proving that Ken wants to do. And as much as Ken wants to marry you, you seemed in no rush to sign those papers. And even furthermore, you never filed for divorce either until September of this year, months after this scene was filmed, which currently Marquez is contesting, you guys. But I'm saying all that to say, and furthermore, Trish, this thing with you and Martel gets more and more sus by the day, gets more and more inappropriate by the day, and the story keeps changing, which makes both of you look guilty, which makes both of you look like something did happen. Because, again, how are you supposed to be training each other and focused in on fitness and you're at someone's house that doesn't have a gym? And you say, Martel says that you've been over his marital home while he was married to Mel at least a few times. And at least one of the times y'all watched a movie, supposedly. So what did that have to do with training? What did that have to do with working on fitness? It was all nonsense. It was all BS. And all it tells me, if this was going on before Ken, before Marquez moved out, then what else was going on, Trish, as well, is what I want to know. So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.